All right, we're here at South by Southwest with MISTERWIVES. So we have Etienne, Mandy, Will, Mark, and Jesse. How is
Graduated from
Murph, how you doing?
Murph, a new addition here. Talk a little bit about the name of the band and how that came about.
Anybody?
You want to take it? Well, Mandy came up with it, and it's a play. We were struggling to come up with a name, and then, what was it like? Oh, yes.
I love that you.
Yeah.
What was it again?
Oh yeah.
It's better when it comes off your voice.
So yeah, that didn't go over well. Oh, I thought you guys said it. 24-hour party people. It's I don't know.
It actually didn't even last 24 hours.
No, it did not last 24 hours.
But we did play a show under the 24-hour party people. We did play one show, and then that didn't happen anymore. And yeah, MISTERWIVES, is a play on the Mormon term sister wife, where typically a man marries multiple women and they all become sister wives. So we just reverse the gender roles of that situation, and these are all my MISTERWIVES.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Now you guys are going to be going out on a summer tour coming up soon with Walk the Moon, the Work This Body tour. Where are you guys heading on the tour, and you guys excited for it?
So excited. Walk the Moon is a band that we've looked up to since we became a band, essentially. So to get to be on tour with them is.
One of our first out-of-town shows was opening for Walk the Moon.
Yeah, many moons ago,
Many moons ago.
Many
walks.
That could be your side project.
And
Many moons ago.
a cover band of them.
With Walk the Moon.
Yeah, and their music and just them as a band has been just something we've inspired to be and looked up to since our, our 3 years of existence. And so to get to open for them is just wild. And they're amazing people. Not only is the music awesome, but they're just really great people to hang with. And
Do you guys ride a lot on the road?
I try. It's very hard. I don't know how people do it. They're like, yeah, I wrote the record on the road in the back lounge of my bus. And I'm like, I need to be alone to write far away from everyone.
Although there was one time that I taught Mandy how to use my Ableton Live on my computer, and when we had a 15-passenger van, and she was on her knees, hunched over halfway on a bench seat and in the front, making a beat on my computer, and
it was a sick beat.
Yeah, it was a great beat, and she's like, "Oh, I got these chords and the whole," and she wrote "No Need for Dreaming" in our
yeah. Etienne was driving and teaching me how to use Ableton.
Yeah. I was like, Command Shift, double tap the space bar, and then I recommend Snare 3.
Yeah, so I guess kinda. I try.
Cool. You guys have incorporated a cool mashup with the Weekend cover into MJ in your live set. How did you guys decide to come up with that?
Well, thank you for saying you liked it, first of all. Covering MJ is a terrible idea. It seemed good at first. I guess we were a big fan of that song, and it was everywhere, and it's always fun to play very relevant songs. And we were doing a bunch of college shows, and most people don't know who we are, so it's always a good way to lure people in. And we were working on that song, and it just kind of does the same thing over and over again, and we're like, okay, we have to take this somewhere else. And so, yeah, we're obviously huge fans of Michael Jackson, who isn't, and so we just thought it was a perfect opportunity because it had a similar vibe in my head.
We talked about covering PYT
for a while. Right, because that call and response thing, pretty young thing, repeat out to me, say na 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 na. That's just such a fun na 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 na.
Amazing, no problem.
Yeah.
Also, that part. We never played it live, so there was no video to compare us to.
True, that is true.
Amazing. And our final question is from Forbes. With the experience at South by, it can be pretty overwhelming. We have Sia performing one night. Michelle Obama is over here. How would you describe South by Southwest to somebody that hasn't attended before?
I think it's a really cool hub of so many different genres. You virtually have every kind of music here. And festivals sometimes don't have that. We play a lot of major festivals that are kind of similar vibe, and it gets a bit monotonous, to be honest. So it's really cool to come to a place like Austin, first of all, where people are just wild and free naturally, and then to throw every different genre of music into the mix just makes it a really unique experience.
Awesome. All right, well, we can't wait to see you guys live. Where are you playing here at South by?
Really excited to be playing Brazos Hall for Bud Light.
All right.
So, really excited.
All All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thank
We
you
can't
for
wait for
having
your
us.
show tonight. Your album, Our Own House, is out right now. MISTERWIVES, thanks again. Have a great show.
We built our own house,